Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone? Nobody's here yet. I am here. It is almost 6 o'clock on Friday. For me, I was driving. I was driving all day today. I'm actually kind of exhausted. Excuse me. So I was thinking, do I really want to do a live? I'm not even sure. Not even sure. We're gonna hang out for a little while, just because I'm tired. I'm a wee bit. I'm a skoshi tired. Like, it's been a long day. I started in San Diego and worked this morning, and then decided I was gonna go to the mountains, and here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Perk. Perk. Hello. Yes, Perk, you are here first. You are numero uno. You are number one. PGE. Hey, PGE, good to see you. I was just saying I had a really long day because I was driving all day, and I'm really hot. It's like 93 degrees outside, and I'm indoors with the door closed. I do have a fan on, but it's like, oh my gosh, I'm up in the mountains. Um, you're looking good. Thank you, Perk. Thank you, Berkey. Oh, thank you, Perky. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just, excuse me if I just lay back for a minute because it's been a long day, and I wasn't positive, and I'm not sure how long I'll be on, but wasn't positive I would be like have enough energy to do a live tonight. Just saying, it's hot and sticky, which is unusual for California, but I am in Southern California. I'm still in Southern California, even though this is not my living room. This is my other place that I go. It's my other happy place. MHMD, hello, hello, hello. Maybe I need to move closer so I can read. There we go. I'll get it squared away. And I'm in a different place than I usually am. So I have to kind of figure it out. And I know there's a glare. That's the sun I am facing. You guys want to see what I'm looking at? Rajesh. Hi, Rajesh. How are you? Juga, you have beautiful eyes. Thank you. Yep, I do. I mean, I'll keep the glasses up for as long as I can. But I can't read the comments when, when the glasses are up. But I could show you. Let me flip the camera like really quick and you guys can see what I'm looking at. There, it's the mountains. Right, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Oh, shoot. And I'm not using my usual camera holder. I'm using a tripod that is cheap. And it's a little warbly, you know. It's a little warbly, just saying, Kendall. Hey, Kendall. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm up in the mountains. And I'm sweaty and I'm hot. So there we go. Oh, shoot, man. It's hot. I'm just saying. Pedro. Hey, Cha-Cha. Hello, Pedro. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? I'm trying to figure out how to get comfortable here. I haven't quite figured it out yet. Because I'm in just, look at this. I'm just sitting. Usually I'm sitting on a big, huge couch, right? I'm on just this little chair here. So it's not at all It's not at all what I'm used to. So I'm trying to find my thing there. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. It's hard for me to read it too. Pedro, hi. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Pedro. That's nice. Fergus, thank you for the flower. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm in a different place. I could go outside and take you guys outside for a little walk. You want to see? Because it's beautiful. And the sun it's 6. Sun is not even close to coming down yet. But I'm like, the sun is behind the mountains. So it's reflecting off of things, but it is beautiful. You guys want to go outside? You guys want to go outside and see what it looks like? Sharma, no. Come on now. Good. You too. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Pedro. There we go. Rajesh, perk. Okay. Let's take a quick walk outside. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. And it's not gonna be perfect. Okay, it's absolutely not gonna be perfect. But here's what I'm going to, that's outside. I have to open the door, little sliding door there. But actually it feels better outside because it's not so hot. It's really hot. Maybe I'm gonna leave the door open and just close the sliding door. There we go. Better. Is that better? Look, I'm gonna show you where I am. I'm gonna flip the camera. Oops, that didn't work. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I just love it here. So I'm just enjoying this and walking around. I could do, oh, sorry. There we go. Oops, wait, didn't work. I'm not great at this. Not great at it. But there's a big swing here. Look at this. Wait, I'll show you the swing before I swing on it. I'll show you the swing. I gotta come back here to show it to you. There's the swing. See how big it is? It goes all the way up, all the way down. I'm gonna go and sit on it now. But it's an enormous swing. It's not what most swings look like. So I try to do this when I come. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay, I'm not used to using the, as you can see, I'm not like really swell. I'm not swell at the, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I'm on the swing. Boop-a-doo. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the swing works much better if I had somebody here like pushing me, right? But I'm just trying to manage to hold on to the camera thing. Oh, actually, the wind feels really good. So darn hot in the house. Oh. Hi. So I'm just, for a minute, I just need to cool off. Thank you for humoring me. It's really quiet up here too. It's really quiet. All I hear is like the birds and the squirrels and all the critters and stuff. Oh, it feels so good. Okay. Is that enough swinging? I could do this for hours. For God's sakes, I could do this for hours. And I used to when I was a kid. Truly. Here, I'm off the swing. I'm going to show you. See, the sun is going down over there. But bugs, shoot, I should put a jacket on. The sun reflects on there. I'll show you. This is where I am. It's very nice. Although the yard needs to be cleaned up, I know. It's really pretty. And I'll turn it around so you can look at me and maybe the background, right? It's pretty. There's a little pond. I don't know, am I pointing at it? There's the pond. There. I don't know if you can, it's hard to see. There's a lot of trees. I can't read any of the comments. Pedro, you're so lucky to be them. I know I'm lucky. I'm grateful. Looks good. It is. It's beautiful park. It's, can I rent your basement? There's no basement here. If there was a basement, I would be the one living in it, probably. I'm living in, like, okay, well, no, I live in San Diego, but I'm staying in this house on the bottom floor of it. Upstairs, there's a loft, but I'm staying in the downstairs area. And then over here behind me, where this deck that I'm standing on, there's another house, but there's nobody in there. But it's pretty cool. I don't want to get too far from my router because, like regular Wi-Fi, here we go, past the swing again. Regular Wi-Fi off the data on my phone doesn't work here. It does not work here. So I'm gonna go back in. So I stay near the router. Oh shoot. Oopsie. Oops. Yeah, I had to close that. Hold on now. Yeah, this is the whole place I'm in. Yeah, that's for the winter. And that cool. I've done some fire videos in the winter there, which I love doing that. And there's actually a TV, yeah, because there is a router. Where do we got the router? The router is here. So the closer, I have to kind of stay near this room because the router is there. And I will, if I walk, you know, people are like, yeah, go take a walk down the road and everything, but I would lose my Wi-Fi connection, so I can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot do that. But what do you see? Oh my, what's that? Is there a phone call? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. This place is so old, it's like dinosaur era, for sure. Okay, I have to grab something. Oh, it wouldn't be a Dodgers rag. No, yeah, it is a Dodgers rag. So I'm gonna go back and sit down, but this is my little room here. It's, you know, it's kind of basic. And let's see here. I sleep in this bed. Usually that's another bed. And then also this couch here, if there's extra people, it folds out into a bed. You know, you've seen the couches that fold out, so That's what that is. That's the tour. Oh, wait, one more little part of the tour. It's not fancy. It's not fancy. Not so fancy. This is like the kitchen, right? Okay. There's a lot of junk around, but, and then you go, there's the little kitchen, and then that, let's see if I can point. Don't know what I'm pointing at because I'm going backwards here. That's the little bathroom. There's like, there's a sink and, you know, the base, it's very small. That's the little shower. So, you know how old, it's aluminum shower. That's how old this place is. This place was like built, I think, in like the 40s or the 50s. So it's a million years old. But I do have a little, like a kitchenette. It's not like a full kitchen. It's just like a little kitchenette. I don't have a stove. I have a hot plate and a microwave. But I don't really cook a lot here. When I got here, I stopped and actually got a salad. I got a salad from the pizza place. And, okay, I'm gonna try to sit down here. Boop, boop, boop. See if I can set this up again. I could, oopsie, uh-oh. See, I'm not so good when it comes to like being away from home. I'm like, oh hell, there you go. Is that bad? Am I too low? I don't know. I think I'm here. I'm here. I'm trying to make it. See if I can make it. I always struggle with this when I'm here. I need to get a decent tripod. But there you go. That's what it looks like. Look at that. That's a rocking chair. Right? Look at that. That's how old this place is. Look at this. Look at this. It's a rocking chair. Yeah. Is it in the picture? I don't even know. Here we go. I'll show you. I will show you. I could sit in this all day. And yeah, it rocks. And yes, I have boots on because you can't walk around outside. And look at this too. Here's another one. Here's another one. You want to know old school? Like, we have another one here. We have two. Call me. Call me. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right. I know. Enough goofing around, Cha-Cha. Enough. Tour by Cha. I know, right, Perky? Uh-oh. I gotta keep it. See. Blazer, Cha-Cha, we should take some bong hits and talk science. Sure. If I could get Jason! Getting a salad from a pizza place is like getting a, okay. I'm struggling here, people. Almost got it. I'm not gonna touch it now, because it's sort of straight. I think I need a better tripod. That's what I'm saying. It's like getting a veggie burger from the steakhouse. You know what? I was just tired, and I wanted something quick and easy, and I haven't eaten it yet. I brought it. I would have gotten a pizza, but the thing is, like, I'm not going to eat it until, like, I was thinking if I do a live, it'll be a couple hours, and then the pizza would be cold. I mean, I guess I could have done that. Whoa. William, thank you. Okay, I gotta get comfortable. It's hard on this darnal watch my language. On this chair, on this little funky chair, I am used to sitting on my big comfy couch at home, and when I come here, I'm like sitting on this little chair, and I'm like, oh, it's hard. And because going outside, I got these big boots on. I have to wear boots outside, or else I get covered in the stuff on the ground. Hi, yeah, Mom, are you alone over here? Selling. Uh, you know what's really weird about that comment is that this morning, like first thing in the morning, and I get some weird messages on here when I'm live. Miguel, hey, we're back, baby. That's right, we're back. We're gonna do better. We just took a tour of outside, which is beautiful. Tommy is preparing to stalk. Yes, this is Tommy. This is what I'm saying. I got a text, a regular text message on my phone first thing this morning. Look at my messages. It's 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and it says, "Are you at your home right now?" And I was like, what the? And it's from an unknown sender, and I'm like, what the heck? This, what? I what? How am I supposed to respond to that? Yeah. And I'm sitting here with my, I'm ready. Come get me, people. Come and get me. Good grief. What do you got? What you guys? I'm just on the internet, like having some fun. Who's the cuckoo? Somebody's right. I don't think I deserve that. I don't need that. I don't deserve it. I get some weird stuff. People will email me because I have an email on here, which is fine. No problem. But the same kind of weird stuff. It's like, I'm like, what the heck are you coming? Are you coming for me? Is that a challenge? Should I be prepared? Maybe that's why I'm in the mountains right now, because this morning I got this thing, are you at your home right now? I'm like, what the heck? What? That was definitely unnerving. It was unnerving. Get proper protection. Maybe a shillelagh. What's a shillelagh? Jason, you should have responded by saying, no, I'm at your house. Jason, that's perfect. I'm outside your front door. Don't do that to me. Come on, people. Oh my goodness, people, it is certainly Friday night. I'm getting some Friday night comments. Bring it on. Bring it on. It can't be more than, are you home right now? What? Yeah. I'm at a home. But as Jason says, maybe I'm at your home. Don't threaten me. I don't like that. Looks like a great house. Thank you, Tanner. Tanner can, thank you. Be careful and stay dangerous. That's right. I move around quite a bit. So it would be hard. Well, I mean, if somebody really wanted to stalk me, sure, they could probably stalk me. But what are they going to get? They get this. I mean, is this that fancy? I don't know if it's that fancy. I'm looking around going, well, she's got some old phones. She's got some old lamps that look like they're from the 50s. There's a basket full of like wood. There's some crap. Oh wait, I have here. Is this defense? Would this be defense? It's Ryobi, right? I love Ryobi. This is for the wood outside, right? What about this? And I have two batteries. So you come after me, and I will have this at the door, I guess. Is it? Let's see if the battery is charged. Oh! The battery is still charged. I don't know. YouTube is probably gonna like not be happy about that. I gotta take the battery out. Battery's out. But I may not have a pew pew pew, but I have a sawzall. Is that how I defend myself? Is that how I'm supposed to defend myself when people say, "Are you at home right now?" Like, yeah. No, Jason says I'm supposed to. I'm at their house. Maybe I should send you weird emails of some weird recipes. Why not? Bring it on, Jason. Then I could just do cooking videos. How about that? Should I do cooking videos? We've talked about cooking before. I've never done cooking videos, but I don't know. I kind of feel this kind of empowered me. I'm like feeling like, maybe I should sit here with this on my lap, and then people would be less, and I'm not sponsoring Ryobi. It's nothing like that. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, it says it on the other side. But I'm not sponsoring. But I could just sit here like this. It's like, yeah, I may not have a pew pew, but I have a Ryobi. I have a Ryobi and 2 batteries. Both of them are charged. The battery's not in right now. I took it out because I didn't know if me like shooting, having my Ryobi, I don't know, like, is that gonna trigger YouTube? Are they gonna think I have a weapon? No, this is for cutting wood. I'm in the mountains. Watch, look at this. I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera. There, see, I'm in the mountains. See, that's me. I'm here. I'm in the mountains. And I'm not gonna touch the tripod because it will fall down. This is for cutting wood, people. This is a sawzall. It's a saw. It's not, but it looks, I don't know, I could sit here and I would feel more safe, I suppose. So people can't like be saying, are you at home alone? Are you at home right now? I'm like, actually, I'm not at home. I'm in the mountains. And yeah, I've got my Ryobi as my protection, I suppose, if I need it. Sonal. Hey, Sonal, how are you? We were just talking about some weird messages I sometimes get. YouTube moderation. I'm so triggered, but I do like the Ryobi. Okay. Wait, oh shoot. Ah, damn it. I'm on the tripod thing that I should not touch because it's very cheap and it will tip over if I touch it. So, yeah. So the YouTube moderation doesn't like me having my Ryobi. Well, people gotta quit sending me weird messages then. That's all I'm saying. Sonal, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you, Sonal. Richard, she's taking the blade off and letting it do its thing. Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Jamie, so I'm doing well. Did you get here? Oh, I did not. It's all there. It's just I'm in the mountains, and when I got here it was like 94 degrees. And so I'm just like, I'm hot. I'm just hot. I have a fan on, but no, I didn't get a haircut. I look different when I'm in the mountains, probably. I need to floof it so I look more like when I'm in the city. We'll floof it. There we go, floofy. Yeah, my hair's long. But I have what I call the mature woman's mullet. You know, it's like business in the front, party in the back. It is. It is. Gets the job done. Yes, Richard, it does. And I'm gonna, what are pages? I'm missing comments because I can't read it as well as I can when I'm at home. What should I just hold on to this until people stop saying scary things and threatening me? No, people are not threatening me. Well, people did threaten me. Not people. Maybe a text, or maybe it was a bot. It was probably a bot. What country are you in? I'm in the United States. I'm in California. David, try. Business in the front, party in the back. I need to move to your tree, right? This is, I just, Sonal was probably just seeing me like this with just that, because it's hot, so I'm putting my hair behind me. But no, I think my hair is pretty much, it's sort of the same. It might be a little goofy because I was driving for like 4.5 hours today. It was a long time just driving, going places. Let's get married. Sure, why not? I don't know. Me saying stuff like that is probably where the weird messages come from. I should not agree to marry people. Victor, hello, hello. So no, I thought she got a haircut. I know it looks, but it's there. The longer part is still there. It's just more, it's probably the heat. Supernatural, what's in your lap? It is a sawzall. Because we were talking about, it's a saw. I took the battery out. There's a battery right here. I have 2 batteries actually that, oof, Debbie, I can put in there and then it works. But I took that out so I wouldn't accidentally turn it on while I was sitting here. I did turn it on a minute ago. You guys wanna see it again? I don't know what's gonna trigger YouTube if I turn on a sawzall. Because we got on this because I said this morning when I got up, I got a weird text message, to my direct phone that said, "Are you at home right now?" And I had it was like an unknown sender. And I'm like, what the heck? What? Ooh, why should people be doing that to me? Come on now, people. When young boys could wish to date you. Alexander is, thank you. Let's see it. Richard, what you want, I'm not sponsoring it, but it's Ryobi. Just saying, do you know what a sawzall is? It's a sawzall. I'm in the mountains, right? I'll show you again. I'm in the mountains. I'm flipping the camera real quick. I'm in the mountains. Hello. Oh, shoot. I gotta be careful. I don't see. That's me. Hello. And this is here. Tripod, don't move. This is here because we use it to, I use it to, cut wood. In the winter, okay, I'll show you. You want to see it again? Yeah, the girl knows. The girl knows how to use her power tools. It's rechargeable, which is awesome. I have 2 batteries that go in it. Come on, baby. There we go. And you have to hit, there's a safety on it right here. Push the safety off, and then you pull the trigger here, and then the saw goes back and forth. But I'm going to put the safety back on, and then I'm going to take the battery off so I don't so I don't accidentally, while I'm sitting here, so I don't actually start it again. Sorry it bothers you. What bothers you? Is it the brown Ryobi? Yes. But I'm not sponsoring that. It just happens to be what I have here. Quality view. Thank you, Barry. That's very nice of you. Yeah, and somebody was saying, because I mentioned the thing about like that creepy message this morning, when I wasn't here, I was back at my place where I usually am in San Diego, because I'm not in San Diego right now. I am north of Los Angeles. You won't be able to find me. Plus, I have my weapon to protect me. No, so we were talking about this person sending me this creepy message this morning that said, "Are you at home now?" And I'm like, I've never had a message like that. I get a lot of weird emails, but anyways, so I'm up here, not because of the message, but because other things this weekend. And I thought I would come up for the night just to enjoy myself. I was going to go by a lake, and because there's a dam. I love dams. And I love making shorts of my outdoorsy stuff. I love my outdoorsy stuff. And I was going to go there. It was too late. You like the temperature that well, it's like, and again, I don't know what's gonna trigger YouTube. They may go, "Oh, she's got a weapon." I'm like, it's a sawzall. It saws branches off trees, and it cuts wood into little pieces so I can put it in my little fireplace. But it does feel empowering to have it sitting on my lap. When people say things like, "Are you at home right now?" I'm like, what the hell? How did you even get my home phone number? It probably was just random. So, well, I'm not gonna, just not gonna worry about it, right? Should I worry about it? I don't think I should worry about it. Roby is fine. She's cutting little, yeah. It's just cut up stuff. To like, I use it just to cut up stuff to prepare for the winter. I fill big bins with stuff, and I buy the big wood, and then I cut the little stuff. But every girl needs a few power tools, don't you think? I think so. Have I ever seen Texas? Yes, I have. Perk, do you ever figure out who it was? No, I did not. I did not respond to it. I just let it go. Because quite honestly, it could have just been like, you get spam. It could have just been spam. And somebody spamming a whole lot of numbers just to like freak people out. And it didn't really freak me out. You're right, girl. Let that song power. It feels good cutting metal. You know what? It's just like, you know what? Come for me now. Come for me. I have something to protect me. Even if it's just a sawzall. And I know how to use it. So, people are weird. That's all I can say. It could have just been a spam thing, because I get a lot of just regular spam on my phone. It doesn't everyone. Mostly it's phone calls. I get some spam texts, but I've never had somebody spam text me something like creepy like that. So, but I didn't respond to it. So, I don't know. I didn't like it. Because I get so many weird emails too. Here, did you meet your first love? Boy, nowadays. I'm not sure what that means, but probably not. That's a wood blade. You would be good at zombie apocalypse. Meh. Right? Meh. And I have, in the box over here, I have like 2 or 3 other blades. But there's a hardware store. I can always give them. I'm going to text you in Russian. I won't know what you're saying, so it won't scare me as much, probably. Kevin Costner, the bodyguard. Perk, yes, that's what I need. No, I don't. I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty safe, quite honestly. I think most people are just all bark, no bite. So, and that's not like a threat. It's not like saying, yeah, come try me. I don't, come on, I'm a nice person. All I do is hang out and talk nice to people. So, did you meet your first love boy nowadays? No. 365, no. The answer to that is no. Misu, Cha-Cha Robinson, hello, good morning. Good morning, how are you? How many men do you have buried behind your house? I lost track. I lost track. That's good, thank you. That put a smile on my face, for sure. I would have to dig a hole though. You know, I'm all about the automatic tools, you know, but digging a hole, that sounds like a lot of effort. I would maybe, no, I can't start going down that rabbit hole. Richard, wow, hey, where are your daughters and sons? Well, it's none of your business. They are adults, and it's none of your business where they are. They are in the world, doing their thing, being good, responsible adults. That's where they are. I was just movie testing. Oh, perky. Pedro, Richard. I didn't ask that. Oh, it's a different Richard. Yeah. Wait, you didn't ask what? I can't backtrack on my, okay, I could go back and try to see what you just said, but I'm on such a precarious tripod right now that I'm concerned that if I start messing with my phone, which I am on, which is on this really cheap tripod. I know, it's cheap. I need to get a better one. I'm aware of that. I know that. I have good power tools though. Actually somebody gave me this. Bam, 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 bam. Makes me feel powerful or something. Who are you, the feds? Mr. Helping. Wait, who is somebody doing something? Wait, Richard. I'm the good Richard. You're the good Richard. Good. I want the good Richard here. All the bad Richards can go. Straight up. Richard Fitzwater, later, you're beautiful. I'm 73 years old. Wouldn't mind being with you. Well, thank you, Richard Fitzwater. I appreciate that. That's nice. You wouldn't mind being with me. That's a little bit of a dig. It's a little bit of a dig. I wouldn't mind being with you. I wouldn't mind being with me either. Jamie, do you have any other power tools? I used to have like 5 different kinds of saws years ago. Yeah, I'm not the feds. Adults, they are so nice to hear. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a bad Richard Fitzwater. I hope not. I don't want any bad Richards here. I'm 32. I wouldn't either. What is this? I wouldn't mind. That's like kind of a, you realize that sounds like a little bit of like a, I wouldn't mind. I mean, if you were the last one on Earth, I wouldn't mind. It's like, really? Obia is not good power tool. Is it not? It works. Give me an idea of better ones. This is the one I have. So just there's that. I've used chainsaws. I've used skill saws. I've used sawzalls. I've used tile saws. I've used what are the power tools like nail guns. And how flexible are you? Quite. Sorry, that ain't the way. That's okay, Fitzwater. It's a-okay. And then there's Richard. Wait. Avale. I'm apparently the feds. Are you? Avale, are you the... How did you become the feds, Richard? Wait, who said that? Perk, I would be anxious just a little bit. What? Anxious about what? Oh, if somebody texted you that, or if she showed up at the door with this. It's like, hey, you want to go out on a date? She shows up with like this under her arm. She's like, yeah, let's go on a date. That would make me uncomfortable if somebody showed up with a sawzall or any kind of a. I should put this down because honestly, I don't know if like YouTube is gonna be like angry with me for freaking having a stupid sawzall on my lap. It's a saw. It's a saw. Oh my gosh. It's still hot in here. Oh, and I just got like wood, like shavings on me because that thing is still holding whatever shavings from the last time I used it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Are there bears about where you are? No, not that I know of. Oh, here we go. Here's what animals are here. And for those that you just got here, I'm going to flip the camera for a second. I'm in the mountains. Okay, camera back to me. Don't touch the tripod. Cha-cha. I am in the mountains. No bears. We do have mountain lions, and we do have bobcats, and we do have snakes. Rattlesnakes are very common in California. So you never put your hand somewhere that you can't see. Like, you don't stick your hand under a piece of wood until you like lift the wood first and see what's going on. You just got to be aware. But what is your natural hair color? It's close to the color of my eyebrows. It's like brown, like light brown, dirty brown. I don't know, dirty brown, dirty blonde. It's hot. It's just hot. Sorry, just a little hot. MC, what are you saying? You're living your best life up there in the mountains. Well, I'm just here for the night, actually. Clean air, unruined by man for the most part. Absolutely stunning views of peace quiet. Yes. It's not cooler temps is the only thing, MC. Because I live at the beach. Not at, like, on the coast, but I live a half a mile from the beach in San Diego, and so it's super cool there. I mean, it's probably, are there cougars? Oh, side quest. I'll come back to you, MC. Yeah, so it's cooler at the beach. It's probably like, right now, it's probably like 68 degrees there. Very pleasant. Might be 70. Where I'm right now, up in the mountains, it's closer because I'm inland and I'm up closer to the sun. Even though the sun's almost going down, it's still light out, as you can see. I don't know, that's the back window. And if I flip the camera, you can see the sun is still out. There, see, the sun is still reflecting out. Dang it. I'm trying to not knock over, and I've done it before. Up here, I use this stupid cheap tripod. Knock it up, and just touch it, and it goes. Um, oh, cougars. Cougars, here's a little fun fact. Cougars, pumas, and mountain lions are all the same animal. We have mountain lions here. It depends on where you are located as to what people call them. In California and up the west coast of the United States and much of Canada, they call these animals mountain lions. Um, Cougars, I think, is what in like the southeast they call them the same. It's the same animal. They call them cougars, and then when you go into South America, they start calling them pumas. But it's basically the same animal, and I only learned that a couple of weeks ago because I was like searching it, and I was like, holy cow, they're all the same animal because I thought they were all different. Are the cougars aggressive? Um, Probably to their prey. Yes, Black Gear. I'm sure their prey think they are very aggressive, but they do not. The mountain lions, which is what we call them here, they do not come after humans. No, they are going to look for, although they are going to look for like deer. That's what they want to look for, or maybe dogs. So after dark, you don't want to leave your dogs outside unless you've got a pack that can defend themselves, because mountain lions hunt independently. So if you've got a number of dogs, they are a pack. So the mountain lion's not going to try to get one of them. But if you only have one little doggy up here in the mountains, you don't want it to be out by itself running around, because it it's not that's not a good idea. It I'm not gonna say why. You can put two and two together and figure out this is the wilderness up here. The bobcats, and we've got squirrels and birds and everything I have seen. Um, I have never seen a mountain lion. Two of our neighbors, like up the road, because the houses are not real close to each other. I mean, they're next to each other, but it's not like the city where you're like bumper to bumper houses, right? There's space in between them. But, people have those ring cameras now, or they have the trail cams, and a lot of people up here who live up here full time, and even the people who are like part-time people, they have those cameras, the motion sensor cameras. And I have seen like neighbors that are two doors up, shared with the neighborhood group, uh, ring cam footage. It was motion sensor on their driveway, and it was a mountain lion that like came up and kind of looked around, and then it like went off. And then there was another one where the mountain lion was walking in front of their house, their cabin, and walked up the stairs onto their deck and was just kind of sniffing around and looking for, But I have never seen one in a cougar too. No, that's perky. That's all right. I suppose only a cougar if isn't that like if women are called cougars, isn't that just if we go for the younger men? I don't even know. They're all the same after you search them. Well, they're just called different things in different parts of the country or in different places, but it's like the same animal, technically. You can Google it. You can Google it. But that's what I found. Mountain lion, cougars, and pumas were technically the same animal. Just where you are, you're going to call it something different. Where I am, little doggy, little hilarious. Yeah, if you have a smaller dog or if you don't have a pack. I mean, if I were living up here full time, I would have at least 2 to 3, and they would be larger dogs if I was going to let them outdoors. I used to have a Rottweiler years ago, and after that, I had a boxer. And I would let them go outside, no problem. Not, you don't really want to let them out after, like, after dark, after dusk, because that's when the predatory animals like the mountain lions and, well, bobcat is not going to go after a dog, especially a dog like you know, a, a fairly large dog, like a German Shepherd size, or a larger dog. They're only going to go after something they think they can conquer. There's a word. They can conquer. I'm trying not to upset YouTube by doing. First, I got my Sawzall out. Now I'm talking about like nature doing nature. But I'm really really used to it up here, uh, because the animals they do just it is nature, and the animals survive the way they survive. Not gonna say what they do or how they do it, but they survive. And there's some animals like the rattlesnakes. No, I don't want to get near them. The king snakes are awesome because they will eat rodents. I'm just gonna say it out loud. They eat rodents, and the rodents that's fine because the rodent population in the mountains is out of control. Another really cool part of nature up here is the bats. 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 Yes, we have a lot of bats, but you know why I love them? First of all, they don't want to mess with humans. They don't care about humans. But in the evening, they come out, which I'm looking right now out the window, because pretty soon, if not already, the bats will start swooping around. I've said this before when I've been here, but they come swooping around and they eat the bugs. They swoop and they eat, because all the like the mosquitoes and the gnats and all the bugs in the evening start swarming around, and then the bats come through and just eat them, eat them, eat them, eat them. So that's like population control of the bugs and of the mosquitoes and stuff. The bats eat them. So we love the bats because it keeps the mosquito population down. Otherwise, if I go outside right now, I already got bit like in the first frickin' 15 minutes I was here today on my foot, because I did not yet have my boots on. I was wearing flip-flops because I live at the beach and I live in flip-flops. But then I had to put on my boots, which these stay up here. I have a number of boots that I keep up here. These actually have a story behind them. These are old. These are like 15 years old, right? They don't look too bad. The tread's not too bad. But they belonged they actually fit me. They belonged to a man I was living with like 15 years ago. And unfortunately, he's not alive anymore, this man. But we wore the same size boot. So I keep these up here. They're kind of a little memory thing, right? I keep Gorilla Gluing them because, like, the bottoms, I don't know how many times I've Gorilla Glued these. You can probably see how it's shiny. And again, I don't sponsor Gorilla Glue, but like the bottom is coming off, and so Gorilla Glue is awesome if you ever need to, have something like permanently affixed. It sticks things like a gorilla holding it together. I think that's why they call it Gorilla Glue. Just saying. Hey, Rip, hey. Are you talking about flying bats? I thought you were talking about baseball bats. My bad. Rip, good to see you, my friend. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I'm up in the mountains. I'm sure you recognize it, Rip. And I'm just flapping my lips and telling stories about I don't know what. Who the heck knows what I'm talking about sometimes? I'm just going off the deep end, talking about everything. Everything. Wait, you missed, if you weren't here, you missed that I had my little, I had my saws all out. I gotta be really more careful with this dumb, stupid tripod. Just saying. Don't get the cheap ones. Well, I mean, it's still, if I don't touch it, it's fine, right? Oh, wow. Hi. Yeah. Look at all that. Hey, thanks. Oh, look at all that. Would you good? Oh, la. Don't know what all that means, but thank you, yeah. I don't know if that says yeah. Jason, I guess Cha-Cha is the Batwoman. I think Batwoman is cool. If we're gonna go down the rabbit hole of like superheroes, I don't know about all the superheroes. I think Batwoman was cool. I think that Superwoman. Hey, about 2 weeks ago, when it first came out, I saw the movie Supergirl, and it was really cool. It gave a lot of like backstory on Batman and like kryptonite. I learned about I mean, I knew about kryptonite, but I didn't know exactly how. I mean, I understood that kryptonite was what made Batman weak. But you learn a little bit more in this movie, Supergirl. It gives you more backstory about the history of kryptonite. So I'm not going to do any more spoilers on that, but it was pretty cool because it did give you a little backstory on that. Just saying. Can I be Batman? I'm crazy. Sure, you can be Batman. Why not? Why not? Okay, I've been on for an hour, so I'm gonna take a little break to go back there and back there to the loo, to the ladies' loo. Hey, Joey. I'm just about to take my first little 2-minute break. I will be quick about it, okay? I'll be right back. Oh, I didn't mute it, did I? I meant to mute it. Did you hear me tinkle? I think I was far enough away. I meant to mute it, but I don't know. I guess you'll know. Hello, California. Richard, I'm LA. Yes, yes, yes. This means all the guys watching your live aren't gay. They can watch if they're gay. They can, I don't care. She was almost stumbling to the loo. She must be. What the hell, Rib? What do you, stop it. Don't say stuff like that. She will be back. Hey, that rhymes. Skip to the loo. Maybe I was skipping to the loo. Don't say stuff like that. That's like, I don't need comments like that. That's inappropriate. Not cool. Richard, I thank you. Thank you. And to think, I was thinking we should go outside and take another walk and show you around outside again. Dang, you guys. The heck, man. I don't have to be here. Rip. I'm going to put my jacket on because if I go outside, I don't want to get eaten up by the bugs. So that's the purpose. It's hot. I don't need the jacket. But I also don't want to get eaten up by the bugs. So that's why I know I look like a granny something. We're gonna go outside again because look, it's still beautiful outside. Look at how beautiful it is. Can you hear the birds? They're kind of cooing and chirping. I don't know if you can. Should we go this way? I don't want to go too far from the house because that's where the router is. So I will walk this way. I'm actually going to do that because then I can actually see where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. That's a propane tank. That's very exciting, isn't it? That's a tree that fell down. It's an enormous, I don't know if you can see how far down it goes. It's this huge cedar tree that fell in a storm like 2 years ago. Or a year and a half ago. It's pretty. It's pretty out here, isn't it? I don't know. Let's walk around a little bit. I need to get the yard cleaned up. I keep saying that every time I'm here. I'm like, I need to get the yard cleaned up. Okay, it's good. Screw the tour. Ooh. Oopsie. Okay. The swing is better. I need somebody. Ooh. I need somebody to push me on the swing. I hear owls like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I hear them. And the bugs are like following me. Where are you, bats? I need my bats to come out and start eating the bugs. Yeah, I can't be out here too long because of the bugs. They're gonna come and want to eat me, bite me, suck my blood, and make me itchy. Quiet though, isn't it? Isn't it nice? That's why I love it up here. I know. There we go. There's the house. Going back and forth. On the swing. I could sit on the swing for hours. When I was a kid, we used to play on the swing for hours and hours and hours. But we would push each other, so we didn't have to we would get really high because it's such a huge swing. I'll show you in case you didn't see it already. Okay, I'm getting off it. I'm gonna show you. You wanna see how big this swing is? Look at it. Wait, I'm gonna flip it around so I can show you. Okay, there's the swing. And it's all the way up to there. You see it? Okay, we'll go back in. There's too many bugs. That's why I want the bats. I need my bats to come and save me from all the bugs. But it is nice to go outside because now it is cooling off. And there we go. It is cooling off. Gotta take the jacket off. It's warmer inside. For sure now. Okay. Let's see if we can set this down without drama. I don't know. Does that work? I think so. I think I didn't knock it over yet. Joey keeps me in line, but thank you. I bet she got really high. When we were kids, yes. On the swing, you mean? Or when we were teenagers and we learned what a little doobie was. Both ways, yes, we did. Richard made a comment. Wait, what? It's similar to mine, and no one else is saying anything. What? Oh, it's okay, Rip. It's okay, honey. Just let it. Okay, I don't know what to do about this thing. Oof. Oop. Oh, it was coming out of the gripper thing. Okay, hold on. I'll get it. I don't want to totally have this thing. It's a little wonky, but I'm doing my best. So, Rip, don't worry about it, my dear. Don't worry. Yeah, perk. Ha ha, bats to the bone. That's right. I wish the bats were out because the bugs were like, you probably couldn't see them, but they were like kind of coming around me. That's why after, like, when it starts becoming dusk, if I go outside, I will cover up just because they will like, bite, and I don't need that. Joel, we're good. Mr. Hages, and hey, come inside, play with your Ryobi again. It's right there. It's my protection, my dear. It's my, it's no more classic doobies. I know, right? I know that you can, I live in California. I do live in California. And, cannabis is legal. So, and you can buy a pre-rolled, that's another thing. You buy a pre-rolled doobie, and it's like, but yeah, no more classic doobs or spliffs or whatever. It's like, no more of like, you've got the right, people don't know how to do that anymore. What is this? Alexander, please take one better chair and we'll feel better. A better chair. I know this is not the best. I'm trying to do my best with what I have here, and I'm using natural light on my, so I don't have to put, like, I don't know how to make light work here. I'm not fancy. So I'm sitting near the window so there's light on me instead of having to do other light. So I don't know what else to do with the chair. I could sit in that chair, but I think it goes down much lower. Um, yeah, I'm doing my best. Put a nice attachment on there. What will make it special? I don't know what you're talking about. I'd rather grow it myself, right? People still do that, you know, in their bathrooms or their garage or their backyard or whatever. So I don't know how legal or not legal that is, but, and then they don't roll it right to make it blow all fast. Yeah, I mean, I, 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 I can't even comment on it. I live in a state where it's legal, so I don't want to, again, I don't want to make YouTube upset, so I'm not going to comment on it too much. But yeah, it's not the same as when you do it yourself. Just saying, you chewed me out. And then yeah, okay, Rip. I may not be high at the moment. What? Oh, good grief! You guys gonna have a fight? Goodness, I have a fat blunt. That's why I'm singing bars. Berkey. Berkey, Berkey, Berkey. It's Friday. Isn't it Friday? I think it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. So, it's Friday. It's Friday. You know, people can say things, but they're not saying things. It's when people say things about me that I don't like. You guys can say whatever you want to each other. I don't really like it if people in the chat are arguing, but and if it gets to be something that I'm noticing, I will take someone out, and um, so there's that. But I don't want you guys arguing. Would you quit arguing in this stupid chat? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Ivy, Ivy, Ivy. Oh, I already text a second message. Sorry. I don't know. I'm missing so many of the messages for sure. Can't we all just move together and let it be? Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, welcome for you forever. This thanks, Soof, you. See, that person knows what's going on. Yeah. I don't know what your name is. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Yeah. Chat finds I'm Joey, right? It's like, what? What? I think I should just sit back and just like, I need a commentator, like telling me, well, so and so is mad at this person, and so is yelling at this person. Somebody is like, I'm supposed to moderate. It's like, no, I'm not here to moderate. I will, though, take people out if I get annoyed enough. And I don't want to have to get annoyed. Good grief, you guys. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. And by the way, I am an adult. So if I do want to have a beverage, it's my freaking choice. So, do you live alone? I live with Ryobi. I don't know, are you the one that texted me this morning and said, are you home alone right now? Oh no, wait, what was the text? I can't look at it because it's on my phone, which I'm using. It said, are you at home right now? How messed up is that? I'm like, Yeah, I might be. I might be. Perky. Perky, you're gonna take him out? I don't know. I have a Ryobi saw. If so, what you do for fun? I play with my power tools. I'm doing it right now. I'm in the mountains. I'll send you weed to react on my bed. No, no. That's illegal. You cannot put cannabis in the mail. It's federal law. You cannot do that. No time for it, Joey. I agree. I don't have time for it. I don't have the energy for it. I get exhausted. No, is that another dude? Do you and Tomcat talk? Did you and Tomcat talk? No. No, no. Only in the chat here, you know. Jason, come on, guys. The question of the year is not, do you live alone? It's, do you still live at home? Oh, God. Wasn't that a great question, Jason? Okay, I'm still waiting. Okay, what was the best question tonight? But the best question this last week, straight up, Jason, and it's still my favorite question. Well, today it was, are you at home right now? I got a text saying, are you at home right now? And I'm like, what the heck? That was creepy. But my favorite, like, on live stream comments, I think my favorite is, yeah, what you were saying. What was it this last week? Somebody said, do you live at home still? And I was sitting on my couch in my little apartment, and I was like, do I live at home still? Like, yeah, I do. I don't know where I would live if I wasn't living at home. This is kind of a home away from home, but yeah, yeah, the sweet fish. I know, and that one kind of is losing its magic with me, but I still appreciate it for its creativity. If somebody calls me a sweet fish, I'm like, no idea what that means, but I'm gonna take it. Richard, what, what do you mean? The comments that we're talking about, like the weird comments that people make to me. It's like, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. You're funny, yeah, yeah. You're keeping me entertained. You can stay. You can stay. Yeah, I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know. Do we get the Ryobi back out, or do we just vacuum? I'm not starting a fire tonight because it's hot and dry outside, and I don't need to light the forest on fire. Don't need to do that. I'm just gonna hang out and be chill. They meant still living at home with your parents. Oh, right. But yeah, my only one of my parents is still alive. The other parent is not living at home. Is alive. One parent has passed away. Of old age. Don't feel bad. He was 88. My father. And my mother. No, I'm not living with her. I'm sure they meant living at home with my parents. But the thing was that, like, my kids, they used to live at home. Like, how would I be living with my parents if I had to go and live with my mom to take care of her? Still not even sure I would do that. That sounds awful, but still not even sure. My brother and I have talked about that. We'd get in-home health care before I would go and live there. So, yeah. Play with your Ryobi again. Come on, baby, light my fire. That's a song by the Doors. Yes, it is. That was a good song back in the 70s. Absolutely. 100%. It may have been a wrong number text. I get this every now and then, and before I was back at school, engaged, and sometimes one time I stirred a plot between a woman and a guy named Victor. Yeah, I have gotten, yeah, I get like random text things that are like bots or just spam. I get that stuff all the time, all the time. But usually you can tell it's spam because they're like asking, they're not asking, are you at home right now? That was just weird. And on my WhatsApp number, um, I get a lot more spam on that. On both of them, I get spam. And then I get spam on my voicemail all the time. But it's usually the same kind of spam. And usually my phone provider will identify it as like spam risk or, and I don't have anything put through on phone unless it's a number that I already have in my phone, like a contact. So how, oh, but see, text can still get through. It's like phone calls that are kind of blocked, or yeah, there's that. There's that. So there's a lot of spam. Yeah. So, I mean, I will attribute it, even though it was a very, very weird message, I will attribute it to spam. Do you think Jim Morrison was cute? I was very young when Jim Morrison was alive. Cute? I would never think of a grown man as cute. I hope not. Babies are cute. I don't, cute? Yeah. Jim Morrison, he was a good-looking man, but he was long gone before I got to be old enough to actually sort of understand that. Girl, you came from a time when there was no social media group in the best of times. Yes, yes. Did you, Richard Valle, did you grow up in those days? Yeah, I grew up in I was born in the 60s, and I grew up in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, no social media. Social media didn't come around until, well, I got my first computer, which was a Compaq, in 1995. And they were starting to have, like, the World Wide Web was starting to be more common. People were just starting to have home computers in the late 90s. And then I think the first, like, social media that I ever heard of, but I was never on it, was MySpace. And somebody that I knew showed me their MySpace account. I was like, oh, and you're like chatting with somebody you don't know, and you're maybe go on a date with them. And I was like fascinated by it. And then, because we still had either brick phones, my first cell phone was like this big, and it was like a little brick, right? A little brick about yo big. Brick, thick brick. And you pulled out the antenna. Cell phone. My next one was a flip phone. And I had the flip phone until I did not get a smartphone when they first came out. Like when the first iPhone came out, I knew about them, and I experimented with them and seen them and all that, but I did not get one. I did not get a smartphone until the iPhone 4. And it was probably around 2012 or 2012, maybe 2013. That's when I got a, a smartphone. So you're young, Richard. In 1990, my mom born in 57, dad in 58. I was born in 65. No, I grew up with the World Wide Web, 96. MySpace was 99, 2000. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Like, when I heard about MySpace, it was around 2000. Like, and then there was FB, the book of faces, right? Which I despise now and have no, I'm not, oopsie, I'm not at all on it anymore because it just was so toxic. Oh my gosh. At first it was really, really fun. Like, I don't know when I first got on that, but that was a desktop thing. Because I didn't have a smartphone. It was a desktop thing. I actually did like Match.com and some dating apps back in like 2008 or 9 or something like that. It was awful. We had the dial phones growing up and could get the operator by dialing 0. Yes! AOL. Yes! Yes! I had AOL with that screeching dial-up tone, right? Still home. Yep. She's there. Yep. I'm still here. It was, yes, yes. Take the dirt road. Take the dirt road. Flip phone. What? Remember AOL? You Got, that's right. And You Got Mail was a good movie too. With Tom Hanks and what's her name? They did a bunch of movies together. They were a very cute couple together. I don't want to make you think that I'm creepy. Okay, then don't be creepy. I won't think you're creepy if you don't act creepy. I'll kick you with my boot. I'll kick you with my boot. I'll cut you with my saw. I will cut you. Remember that girl? I will cut you. I will cut you. I will. See, it's within reach. Oh. Oh, I think it's within reach. It's heavy. Oh, God, it's... I will cut you. I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. To reach over and pick it up like side-handed like that. I am weaponized here, and I'm safe. Take off your boots. Thank you, David, for commanding me to take off my boots. I am in the mountains, and I'm possibly still going to go outside. And so I am not going to take off my boots until I am done going outside for the evening. And then when I know I'm inside for the evening, I will take the boots off, yes. But it's good of you to command me to do things. That always gets me excited. Remember what Lorena Bobbitt did? Rip. Yes, I do. Well, I think the men should remember what did Lorena. Does anyone remember Lorena Bobbitt? Who's old enough here to remember Lorena Bobbitt? She did not have this. I think she just had scissors. Rip, was it scissors? Or was it some kind of a knife? It might have been a knife. I think it might have been a knife, actually. Oof. Good. Awful. Yes, yes, Joy remembers. Sure, no one will tell her what to do. Who, me? Let it go, babe. Let it go. Let what go? Let the saw go. This is my weapon of choice. I can hold it all I want. Ouch. Yeah, yeah. And then threw it in the. Joey. I think what I remember was she was like driving down the road, rolled the window down in the car, and like threw it in a field, just like off in a field somewhere. So they had to go like look for it. If it was just in the road, it could have gotten driven over by another car, but it was off in a field. God, that woman, is she still in prison? Where the heck is she now? Somebody Google that one. Where is Lorena Bobbitt now? Is she out? Do you know whatever his name was, I don't remember the dude's name. Of course, the last name was Bobbitt. I'm funny enough, but it's not funny. Nothing funny about that at all. He got reconstructive surgery and then wound up being like a corn star because people were curious as to how the reconstructive surgery turned out. I think you got to put a vibrator. Mr. Hedge, my. This is so, it's like, can't even imagine. Mr. Hedge, you know what? This would not be my choice for that sort of thing. Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, that's all I remember about it. And then they went out of the news. Whatever, it was the end. It was the end of it all. Bam, 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 bam. Put it back on the box where it belongs. Oh gosh, we're kind of dying out, right? I'm looking because I hear there's a road out there. And I keep hearing like vehicles going, just like right here going by. Just zooming on by. Are we bored yet? I think we're getting bored. She's out and living. Oh, she's out. Oh, Jason Googled it. Lorena Bobbitt, what's the scoop? What's the scoop? She's out living in Washington, D.C. and heads a foundation for survivors of SA. Okay, well, I think I don't know what he ever did to her to make her so angry that she would do such a thing. Thank you for using the initials SA. I don't know what the whole backstory of it was for her to come to that point where all I remember knowing was that she was mad, and this could be not even the truth. She was mad because he had cheated on her or something. But that could be just BS. I didn't watch the trial, and I think that before they even put trials on TV. I thought the first big trial they put on television was the OJ trial, wasn't it? That was the first one I ever remember seeing on television. There goes another car. What the heck? very few cars go by here, so it's always like a, let's be a nosy neighbor and see what's going on. What do I do for fun? I am doing it, sweetie. You missed my Ryobi thing. What do I do for fun? I like going to the woods. I like going hiking. I like going and finding lakes. In 94, OJ. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I remember it was, I think, 95. And I remember sitting and watching the television for the verdict. And I remember being just blown away. And I remember it was 95 because I remember where I was sitting, and that very specifically aligns with like where I was living and all that. And I remember hearing the verdict and just being blown away that OJ got off. I was like, what? But hit the lake. Yeah, sure, you can hit the lake if you want. I know there's not very many people in here. We got 7 people in here. It's kind of a quiet night for a Friday night. It's a quiet night, people. Maybe we should take a break. And 7:40, yeah. I think we're gonna take a break. And if I'm still feeling the vibe, we'll come back in a little bit. I'm here. Richard, I'm glad you're here. I hope you come back too, for sure. I was watching the chase at a local pub. I remember the chase too, that dumb white Ford Bronco thing. It was, see, and the thing is, like, I live in San Diego, so that was just an hour and a half away from me where that whole stupid thing happened. Like, if that isn't, like, such guilt, it was just so awful. It's like, why are you running? If you did nothing, why are you running away? Why are you running away if you didn't do anything? Anyways, whatever. So you watched it live. Yeah, the chase, well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw part of it, yeah. Because we didn't really know at the time. I mean, it was like live news coverage, it was kind of a new cutting edge thing back in the early 90s. Because that was like, when did it actually happen? In 93 or something? When the crime happened. Like 93, something like that. Can I come visit you? It'd be really nice. You can come visit me here anytime you want. I do live streams quite a few times a week, so you can come here anytime you want. I've already had enough, I guess, threats in this day of people coming to find me in person. It's like, be nice, people. You're very entertaining. Thank you. 94, I was like 4, yeah. Yeah, probably. You're a little puppy. You're a little puppy. I'm a little skoshi older than you. Visit me, Pedro and my Roby. Am I gonna get it? Here we go again. See what Pedro did. See what Pedro did. Pedro. See what you did? Now I'm armed. And safe. So if somebody, look, the sun's going down. Look, I'm gonna flip the camera. The sun's going down. If somebody tries to come and get me, oopsie, sit, stay. If somebody tries to come and get me, I will stick my pit bulls and my Ryobi on them. I don't know. I'm saying I should cut wood tomorrow, maybe. I'm not gonna, well, I could cut wood. Can I have a date with you, Ryobi? I'm a little protective over my Ryobi, but Richard. Ah! Ah! She's changing the battery. I know the battery is not in right now. It's right here. I have 2 batteries. This is one. Apparently, it still has. It still has. It still has some charge. Oh, wrong way. It's like throwing out like wood shavings from the last time I used it. A girl in her power tools. Oh, I could just sit it in my lap. Oh, don't do that. Stop it. Bad, 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 Jaja. Take that battery out. Gotta get it out. Gotta get it out. There we go. Got it. Whew. Gotta be careful with those things. But I do. I have 2 batteries for it. So if I use one up, there's always a spare. Why is it always about that thing is humongous? It's just a Sawzall. It's not really that big. It's a standard Sawzall. A girl can use it. A little old lady girl can use it. Nobody, oh my goodness, wow said something. I have no idea. Richard, you're how old? And I'm a little younger. Are we just gonna play a real date? Knows how to use the tools. Well, if you're a real date, there should be no tools necessary. Honestly, people. Honestly. Swear to God. Swear to God. Tools are only when, well, we're not even gonna go there. Tools are not necessary. Reality is better, right? I think. You're how old? I'm 61, by the way. I'm no child, so you low-key live in that scene in Twilight, definitely sun werewolves out there. Yeah. The werewolves, look, the werewolves are out there. Oh, ow, ow, ow. They are out there. Out there. I could go back outside again. But, swear to God, I run that saw and all the previous, like, wood, like the dust comes flying out. My tools is reality. 63 looks amazing to me. I'm not 63, I'm 61. Don't age me too soon. Someday I will be 63, but I'm 61, my dear. Osama, hey, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I can change my name back in 3 days. Maybe give me back my mod status then. We'll see, Rib. Is it 3 more days? Pedro, 1968. For you? For you, Pedro, or for me? What were you cutting wood out? Like, I cut wood to, like, we're up in the mountains here, right? You following that part of it? We're up in the mountains. And I have a wood stove. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to go for the whole, I'm going to give you the story. And I don't know if I can show you this. It's dark in here. I don't have the light on. I have a wood stove. Wait, I'm gonna have to put the light, some other light on. Oh my goodness, let me see. Hold on. Oh, there's another light. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn this around to show you. There's a wood stove, see? There's the wood stove. And in these buckets over here, there, and the bins, and then other bins, like this bin here, I have wood. I don't know if there's any left in it. There's wood in there. And outside, I have wood. I have bins. I have wood and bins. And so, you see all that? So, what I do in the winter, I have plenty of, excuse me, I'll turn it back around again. So, because it's a tiny little place, right? I have this tiny little room. There's my bathroom is back there, my tiny little kitchen, right? But it's beautiful because we look out at it's a beautiful scenery out there, you know. But so the reason I have the Ryobi, and it's because all these bins, right? I buy the big pieces of wood for that stove there, the one I showed you, right? I buy the big wood. But to start a fire, you need kindling. And also, well, you need kindling, yeah. Also, we lose, okay, let's see if I can get this to stand up here properly. In the yard, throughout the year, throughout the whole summer, and throughout the whole year, we have branches and things that fall. And stuff that is like a good size that I can use the Ryobi to cut up to use in the stove. So if I'm feeling up to it, I don't have to always buy all my like bigger wood. I can take big branches and like just cut them into pieces that will fit in the stove. And kindling, I go around and I collect kindling from the yard, and I fill the bins, and I fill it through the summer and the fall. I fill everything up completely so that during the winter I can make fires as long as I want. I have been up here in the past, not recently, but a few years ago. I was up here for like a week, and a big winter storm. It was awesome, snowed, and we lost power and everything, but it was fine because I had all this wood and I could just keep the fire going, and so that's why I have the Ryobi. That was a long answer to a little question. Is that my own little place? My grandparents bought the cabin back in the 50s for probably almost nothing. And currently my mother owns the cabin. And this is my little room. My brother doesn't come up that much. His room is upstairs. And I got the bigger room because I have children. And when they were little, we all used to come in here and we would all stay in this little room together, and it was fun. Thought maybe you're doing construction. I used to, believe it or not. I used to do a lot of rehab work. So where do I get your water from? You mean here? From the faucet. There's a kitchen, there's a sink that has a faucet. So, and also the bathroom has a sink with a faucet, and there is a shower that has water, and there's also a toilet that has water. It is all on a septic tank, so that would be the one thing that's different from the city. But where would I get my water? Wait, did I not show the kitchen? Okay, I will prove it. We'll do it real quick. Where do I get my water? It's funny. You guys are funny. Here we go. Kitchen. I have a regular sink. Water comes out. And okay, it's wet my hand. And then the bathroom, I'm not gonna turn, I don't think the light will, oh, the light works. There's a regular toilet, and sorry, there's like dead flies in the toilet because I haven't flushed it yet since I've been here. And there were dead rodents here. There's a shower or a sink, and then there's a shower. That's the shower. It's an aluminum shower. It's very old, but it works. But it's from like the 1940s or 50s. But so there. How about that? So that's where I get my water. Regular sink. Regular. And I have a little refrigerator here. I know it's hard to see, but I don't know where the lights are. I have a microwave, and I have a hot plate. You can't see because I don't have the lights. Let's see if we can get a light. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, see here, I can show you better. With the light, you can see there's a microwave. It's a little microwave, and then there's a little hot plate that I can use. So it's kind of normal. It's a little like basic place. It's not, I don't have an outhouse. Yeah, when I got here, it is quite a cabin though. It's not a fancy like Airbnb or something like this. It's definitely a cabin. And every time I come up, I have to clean up all the dead rodents because we use snap traps and we use other methods of controlling the rodent population. If I lived up here full time, I would have cats, like, because they would keep the rodents under control. This is the woods. There's no getting around it. It is the woods. But so there were some dead rodents in traps in the bathroom, and you really want me to go down this path? There were some flies, and I'm not gonna say why, but maggots too, right? It happens. It's all been cleaned up, but there were some dead flies in the toilet, yeah. And that's just whatever. Sorry, gross you out. Didn't mean to gross you out. If you're not used to being in the woods or in the wilderness, it's life. You know, it is what it is. WhatsApp, yeah, I have WhatsApp, but I don't give that number out. You know, that would be kind of kooky. Oh, we got it, yeah, whoop. She don't have gas or propane. Yes, do have a propane tank outside, and there's a heater inside, which I don't think I can even show you at this point. Okay, behind, okay, there's a barbecue. Behind the barbecue is the heater, and that works off of propane tank, which is, let's see if I can show you outside the propane tank. There's the propane tank, right there, outside. I know I've showed it when I've been outside, but that's the propane tank, yes. So yes, I do have propane. I do have heat. I do. It's a very comfortable place to be, honestly. Even if we lose power, it's okay. I mean, because I've always got wood in the winter, in the winter. In the summer, it wouldn't even really matter. But like in the winter, yeah, we've lost power before, sure, because it gets real windy and the things come down, and sometimes we lose power, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm tougher than that. I can handle it. I've been coming up here my whole life. Meg's baby flies. Yes, Joey, they are. It's gross. If you see them a lot, Joey. Hey there, Joey. Where's that? Hey, Joey. How are you? How are you? Men are used to this. Well, not all men. Not all men. And not all women. Yeah, I mean, it's life. It's the circle of life. So, like if critters die, yeah, you're gonna have a little messy mess to clean up. So it's like, okay, I can. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I mean, so it doesn't startle me. It's just like, oh, here we go again. It's more of like, it's just a nuisance. Like, it's like taking out the trash. It's like all the things. But you cannot be in the wilderness and expect there not to be rodents. They're just, they run. Think of all the ants in the world, right? Think of all the little ants and all the little cockroaches and all the different animals that are out there in mass numbers in the wilderness. Like, it's the rodents, it's the mice and the rats and the chipmunks and all the whatever. But what helps keep those populations down in the wilderness is the snakes and the bobcats. The bobcats will eat. They will. That's why we love the bobcat. I will take the bobcats. I will take the snakes. Let them come, because they keep those populations down, just like the bats keep the insect population down. It's the circle of life. It's the circle of life. It is the circle of life. Oh my gosh. I grew up in woods and water too. Right. Yeah, so it's a cabin for sure, but I still have, I have running water, I have a toilet, I have a shower, I have a hot plate. If I want an oven, the other house does have an oven. You need a hubby for all the maintenance on your property. Do I? Do I, though? I don't necessarily do it all. I can hire people to do it. You should get a house cat. Yeah, if I were here full time, I 100% Rip, if I were living here full time, I would have several cats. I would have 2 or 3 cats. Absolutely. And it's like people who live on homesteads or live in the country, and they have barn cats. The barn cats are there for a reason. They live outdoors, and they keep the rodent populations down. That's the purpose. They love that. The kitties love to eat the mousies, and the rats. Your tattoo looks so good. Oh, could you see my tattoo? Yeah. Yep. No, you need a friend who will help you. True. True that. I'm not up here full time. I'm up here. Well, when life changes. Life keeps coming and going and coming and going, and it's starting to get dark, isn't it? I'm gonna have to move back. I'm gonna have to move my chair back. Yeah, I do. Right now, I have to hire people to do, because when I was younger, I do more of the physical stuff. I think I am going to move my chair back. I used to be able to do some of that stuff on my own, right? But now that, there we go, we're going to move back. We're just going to move back a little bit. Hold on. We're coming. We're just rearranging a little bit. Just going to rearrange a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Excuse me for doing this, but I know the light. I was using the light, the natural outdoor light, and now that the natural outdoor light, you're seeing a reflection. Wait, hold on. You're seeing a reflection. Let me turn off the indoor lights. It's starting to. You're seeing reflections, but we'll go all the way outside so you can see it's starting to get darker outside. There's a little bit of a reflection up there, but it is starting to get darker outside. So, me sitting in front, usually when I start the stream, I'm sitting in front of that window there. That window. And oh wait, I need to turn the light back on. And I can use just the natural outdoor light. But since that's fading, we'll move the chair back. And I think if I can, does that work? I don't know if I need to. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Are you still there? Oh, dear. So sorry. That's why I have to be careful. Are you still there? Are you still there? You're in the mountains, Goldman? Yes, I am. Are you still there, though? I think I just dropped my tripod over, and because I just moved my little table here. Good grief, this is just... Okay, remind me when I get back to San Diego that I need to buy... Is this right? That I need to buy a better tripod, because this is ridiculous. Perk. Such a great host. Enjoy the natural view. Oh, good grief. You weren't here 2 seconds ago when I dropped the tripod. Johnny Huerta, hey. I got a bump on my head now. I'm so sorry. That's what I said. That's why I'm trying. You guys gotta help me remember to get a better tripod. because this thing is a piece of, it's kind of like, it's kind of like if I sit up straight, it's kind of crooked, isn't it? Sorry, I don't even know what to do about that. Maybe I turn off the fan though. Maybe I've turned off the fan. I don't even know. It's, well, you know, there we are. Again, I'm like, you guys have been hanging in there for a hot minute. Swear to God. Do you guys want to take a break and then come back? Wait, what? What's going on? Me with the hearts. Perky, Perky, Perky. Love you, Perky. Oh, but see, it's lower now. Wait. Oh, don't mess with the tripod. Don't do it. You're gonna be sorry. You're gonna be sorry. But now it's like I'm low. Dang it. Oh, wait, it's because there. Why is there a shadow? Why is there a shadow on me? See, I'm not fancy about this, like, stuff. Maybe I need to be sitting closer to the ceiling lights. I don't know. I wear the leggings nicely. Well, thank you. Well, the blue. Yeah, I mean, I'm up top. I am black and blue, right? Get the black. I'm black and blue, like black and blue. Sort of, sort of, sort of, sort of. I don't even know. Do we hang out, or are we done, or should we maybe take a break? I keep thinking we should take a break. If you need to take a break, then it's okay, but don't forget to come back, please. Yeah. If your hair naturally blonde like that, it's beautiful. No, it's not naturally. It was when I was young. I don't see a shadow. It's like, I think it's just because of, this is a cabin, and see the shadow moving up and down on me? I'm not fancy with my lighting, and when I was sitting by the window before, I had like daylight, but now daylight is squashed. Okay. Do take a break and give a notification. I'll be here. I just got here. Johnny, I'm gonna take a quick break, and you will, if you hit your notification, you'll know if I come back in a little bit. But I just need a little break. Okay? I love you guys. Thank you for being here.